October 23rd, 2016, for the first time in almost 40 years, the United States did not support Israel by vetoing a Security Council resolution condemning settlement construction in the West Bank and East Jerusalem. In the past, whenever the United States has taken part in the division of land in Israel, a major disaster has occurred. The last time the U.S. government chose not to veto an anti-Israel resolution at the UN was on March 22, 1979. 6 days later, on March 28th, the worst nuclear power plant disaster in U.S. history occurred, called 3 Mile Island. If you think it's just a coincidence, let's review a small chart which correlates Israel losing land due to American actions and the rapid major repercussions from God on America. The first thing on the list was October 31st, 1991, when George H. Bush promoted the Madrid Peace Conference, where he attempted to divide the land of Israel in exchange for peace with the Palestinians. The next day, a rare huge storm formed in the northeast of the United States. It went contrary to nature and went in the opposite direction of what most storms do. This storm was immortalized by the movie The Perfect Storm. One year later, they tried the same thing again. It's called the Madrid Peace Conference 2. So they do that, and the next day, Hurricane Andrew hits Florida. Up to date, it was the worst hurricane to ever hit landfall in the United States, with $30 billion worth. January 16, 1994, President Bill Clinton meets Syria's President Hafez al-Assad in Geneva. They want to talk about a peace agreement with Israel giving up land in the Golan Heights. Less than 24 hours later, a 6.9 earthquake hit Southern California. This became known as the Northridge Quake. January 21st, 1998, Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu meets with President Bill Clinton and Secretary of State Madeleine Albright at the White House. They give him a cold reception and even refuse to have lunch with him. The very same day, the Monica Lewinsky scandal breaks out. August 22, 2005, Israel completes the evacuation of the Gaza Strip. The day the last settler left the Gaza Strip and gave it to the Palestinians. The very next day, a tropical storm near Katrina appears. All the weather forecasters say it's insignificant, not going to be a problem. But it turns, builds up winds that are off the record, skins Florida and goes to the Gulf Coast. It hits New Orleans and demolishes it. You can find all kinds of small things that happen. These are the most significant things that happen when we try to take land from Israel.